This bulletin proudly brought to you in association with Alex Campbell's Menswear.
Tonight on The South Today, police to crack down on Dunedin dairy robberies, and that includes teenage pranksters. Meeting the fans, Lions players get out and about in Queenstown as they prepare for the deciding test. And why genetics experts are questioning the definition of dangerous dog breeds. Good evening, I'm Callum Proctor. A spate of robberies at dairies in Dunedin over recent months has police taking threats and intimidation seriously. Last night, a group of up to 3 teenagers targeted the Lookout Point Food Centre, just hours after an attempted robbery at the Halfway Bush convenience store.
Plainclothes Dunedin police arrived at a Dunedin convenience centre at around 11:20am this morning. Teenagers threatened the shop owner and employee last night at around 8pm. I'm Rosella Bone here at Rislaw Road in Dunedin at On The Spot convenience store, also known as Lookout Point Food Centre, and what appears to be an attempted prank by a group of teenagers here last night is being taken seriously by Dunedin police today. There were reports on Facebook today of threatening behaviour by several teenagers who then ran away, and that employees who did not wish to comment today chased after them. Police confirmed those in the shop did scare off the alleged offenders.
A witness believes they saw a robbery or an attempted robbery. The owners believe it was children and they didn't come in the shop, they just yelled out robbery and then ran away.
Police say such incidents can cause considerable alarm.
Even if it is, for instance, children acting out, we still want to get to the bottom of it and find out what's actually happened. If someone believes it's a real robbery taking place, someone's likely to take action to prevent it happening, and someone could get hurt. So we just discourage it totally.
The same dairy was targeted in January this year when a group of males entered the store with a weapon and made off with cigarettes. The incident follows another at the Halfway Bush convenience store at around 7:50am Monday. Police cordoned off the dairy after a person entered brandishing a weapon. A female walked into the store and pointed a handgun at its owner, telling him, "I don't want to hurt you." She left without taking anything. The police launched a month-long campaign in May offering cash rewards for anyone who provided information leading to the prosecution of those selling tobacco on the black market. Rosella Bone, The South Today.
On Saturday, Matariki was celebrated in Invercargill's Esk Street. Matariki is the Māori New Year, which is normally celebrated close to the shortest day. It was pitch black by 6:30 on Saturday evening, allowing Esk Street to be lit up with a fire dance. The dancers performed a number of spectacular fire tricks in front of a delighted crowd. Matariki is recognised when the Pleiades constellation appears in the sky. Well, Lions halfback Rhys Webb spent part of today posing for photographs with fans in downtown Queenstown. And our Queenstown reporter Mina Amso put a few questions to him, managing to avoid any mention of that result at the weekend.
Lions scrum half player Rhys Webb took time to pose for a photo with ecstatic Lions supporters in downtown Queenstown today. The Welsh rugby union player says he loves the resort town.
Yeah, it's been brilliant. It's a nice scenery, nice views, plenty to do. So yeah, it's a really amazing part of the world.
What do you love about it?
I think it's just all the snow, and obviously you can get up and do the snow and then come down here and obviously chill out. So it's been pretty good.
And shop.
I'm stopping off on the way home, so getting some sun in Dubai, so I just need some shorts now. So
Webb won't be hitting the slopes to ski, but he is enjoying the snow and the scenery.
it's not too cold. It's a little bit cold on top of the mountain, but it's not too bad. So.
Have you been skiing?
No, I've been skiing now. It's not. I think we're allowed to do that part of the rugby side. So unfortunately.
When asked about the third test against the All Blacks this Saturday,
Yeah, should be good. Yeah, should be good. Yeah,
Cool.
on all at the moment, so yeah, should be good.
the next few days will see Queenstown buzzing with Red Lions fans exploring the resort town as part of the Lions New Zealand 2017 tour.
It's been really great. We went on the one 4 years ago in Australia, and I think this is better because the matches are tougher and the All Blacks, everyone loves the All Blacks in New Zealand, so it's been a great series.
And how are you looking forward to the third test?
It'll probably be the best match we ever go to, I think, because it's going to be such an epic battle.
And-
yeah.
And how did you feel about the win last week?
Awesome, absolutely awesome, really great. And the crowd, the 20,000 Lions supporters were absolutely brilliant. And we need to be twice as noisy next Saturday.
Are you going
Third
to it?
test. Yeah, we're going to the third test and we will be shouting. I nearly lost my voice last week, shouting so much. So it's fantastic, can't wait.
The Lions rugby squad are in Queenstown until Wednesday, preparing for the third and final test with the All Blacks on Saturday at Auckland's Eden Park. Mina Amso, The South Today.
A Cromwell man who tried to strangle his wife by holding a broom over her neck has been convicted of assault. 32-year-old Miroslav Garic denied committing assault with intent to injure in Cromwell on March 8th. Garic says it was his wife who had started a physical fight between them and that he had received bite marks and was hit with the broom. He says he acted in self-defence in an effort to restrain her. Senior genetics researchers and some dog lovers are questioning the definition of some dog breeds as dangerous. A leading American genetics researcher believes aggressive behaviour can be corrected. Well, I'm sorry we don't appear to have that story ready for you at the moment, so still to come on The South Today. We meet an eco-friendly Dunedin artist turning plastic into art. And later, the Regional Council reacts to pollution complaints in central Otago.
For all your news from the southern regions as it happens, go to our Facebook page. The South Today, connecting you with your community thanks to New Zealand On Air.
We're a 25 Moray Place at Dog with Tails Cafe and Bar. So we take coffee very seriously. We do what's called contract roasting, so we're creating our own roasting profile and then doing our own blends. We're really focused on the craft of what we're doing. You know, we're going back, instead of going on mass-produced sort of cheap things, we're taking the time to really craft what we're making. Make it so anyone can come here and have a feed and be able to get something they're able to eat or that they want to eat as well. You're kind of getting a taste of cafes from all around the world when you come here.
Grandad loved his family and surfing, in that order. He taught me to surf, and we spent a lot of time in the water together over the years. When he died, I strapped the camera to the nose of his old board and filmed the paddle out at St Clair. Gillian's played the video on the big screen at his funeral. Grandad would have loved having everyone come out one last surf with him.
Gillian's Funeral Services, helping families celebrate the lives of their loved ones for generations. Gillians.co.nz.
Silverhorn Active Manuka Honey from the natural Manuka forests of New Zealand. Buy 1 250-gram pot for $34.90 and get a second pot for half price. Order online at silverhorn.co.nz.
How about these? Stretch moleskins by Lee Ryder. 7 colours, 2 leg lengths. Very comfortable, warm, extremely durable and only $79.90.
Every reason, every season, we're proud to dress the region. Alex Campbell Menswear, it fits.
From rare to the recent, visit the legendary Hard to Find for your quality second-hand books. With the largest stock in New Zealand and a friendly book-loving atmosphere. For good prices, buying or selling, come visit 20 Dowling Street. Bring some more joy into your world by adopting one of our adult animals at SPCA Otago. Call now on 473 8252. Please adopt a pet now, they will love you forever.
Garrador Dunedin, delivering quality stylish garage doors in Dunedin for over 15 years. New doors, replacement doors, repairs and maintenance are all part of Garrador's quality service. Garrador Dunedin offers a full range of modern quality doors to suit any home. Come visit the team at 553 Kaikoura Valley Road. Visit www.garador.co.nz or call us on 488 5676.
Channel 39 brings you a series of 45-minute documentaries looking at the future and the past. Wednesday nights at 7:30, repeating Friday nights at 8:30, only on Channel 39.
Welcome back, and returning to our story on dog breeds, senior genetics researchers and some dog lovers are questioning the definition of some dog breeds as dangerous. A leading American genetics researcher believes aggressive behaviour can be corrected.
Hey, Oscar. Is this the face of a dangerous dog? When Dog Rescue Dunedin volunteer Kimberly first fostered Oscar, his behaviour was in line with his description as a dangerous dog breed, being half Bull Mastiff and half Shar-Pei. She says her experience with Oscar has taught her desexing dogs does help with some personality traits.
But definitely fixing your dog makes a huge difference. Having them neutered or spayed, his whole personality changed, which was great. I mean, he was a 5-year-old whole male dog when I got him, so Dog Rescue put him through the vets and he came out fixed and beautiful, and yeah, he's amazing.
Oscar's mum Kimberly believes dangerous behaviour in dogs can generally be trained out of most breeds. Her thoughts are echoed by Deborah Hansen, who says people sometimes react to her dog Smudge with fear.
Well, I believe most of it was the bringing up of the dog. There would be genetics, but Smudge, people look at him and think, oh, what is he? Is he a killer? Because you can't tell what breed he is, but he is the most placid, well-behaved dog ever. We've had him from when he was a puppy, and he's never done anything bad, or he's been a really easy dog.
Tackling the nature or nurture argument in canine behaviour, Head of Genetics at Otago University, Peter Dearden, believes it's more to do with the environment the dogs are in rather than breeding.
Well, I think there's a great deal of nurture in here as well. Obviously, when you think about things like tiny little pugs and toy dogs, you know, we tend to think of them as not being aggressive dogs, but they can be. You know, it's just that they're likely to cause a lot less damage than a dog the size of mine. So I think there's a lot of training. There's clearly dogs which have an aggressive tendency can be trained not to attack, and dogs that have non-aggressive tendencies can be trained too. So what's one of the really interesting things about dogs is their ability to learn things and to train those behaviours. They're very, very good at it. And I think that's what a lot of is interesting about dogs, but also it's a lot of where the problems come.
Visiting genetic researcher Eleanor Carlson says her research with man's best friend can in years to come actually help to solve issues in psychiatric medicine for humans as well.
And so actually one of the things that we're focused on are understanding things like anxiety in dogs. So some dogs get very anxious when there's thunderstorms or things happen in their world. They just have a very hard time handling it. And there's some dogs that are just completely chill and not bothered by anything. And one of the things we're interested in is how are differences between the DNA of chill dogs and anxious dogs, how is this actually different?
Carlson says it's fantastic that non-invasive animal research can help humans as well. Carlson says her genetic research project does not have an end date. Daryl Baser, The South Today.
A St Andrews man plans to seek compensation from Hunter Downs Irrigation Limited for stress. Brent Rogers and his partner bought about 2 hectares of land at Makakihi about 2 years ago. He says they checked council documents and saw no sign of an irrigation scheme appearing on the land. Rogers also says they gave permission for Hunter Downs to come onto their land, but then decided to revoke it. However, 3 months on from that interaction, a Hunter Downs controlled drone was allegedly seen surveying their property. Well, Dunedin artists are getting behind the environmental campaign Plastic Free July. Community groups from across the country are working together to get rid of plastic as part of the global movement. Dunedin's also getting involved with workshops throughout July. Meanwhile, designs are being sought for reusable tote bags.
We have the Bags for Good logo competition happening at the moment, so we're looking for people to design a logo for our awesome reusable bag, and we'd love every school child or any humans really to give that a go.
Over 300 people from around New Zealand are set to take part. And you can tune into the South Today tomorrow night for a grand tour of Dunedin's own pop culture palace of recycled plastic. OK, after the break on the South Today, we reveal the winning name given to Dunedin's latest star albatross chick. And today's cold blast is clearing away. Coming up, details of an improved forecast for the South.
Put your seatbelts on for this one and rev it up. Thursday night is Motorsport Night. Proudly brought to you by multi-award winning Garrador.
Loss of collagen is the reason for those fine lines and wrinkles. Silberhorn's Collagen Plus naturally supports your collagen levels, giving you younger, firmer looking skin, healthier, shinier hair and stronger nails. Joints, tendons, ligaments and cartilage all benefit from healthy collagen levels, the very foundation of structural health. Support collagen levels naturally with Collagen Plus by Silberhorn. Be quick, buy one now and get a second pack half price. Call now 0800 502 402.
How about these? Stretch moleskins by Lee Ryder. 7 colours, 2 leg lengths, very comfortable, warm, extremely durable and only $79.90.
Every reason, every season, we're proud to dress the region. Alex Campbell Menswear, it fits.
When it's time to say goodbye to your pet, Heaven Sent Pet Cremations are here to help you through this difficult experience. Call Heaven Sent Pet Cremations today for their care and guidance. Phone 489-2274.
The University of Otago, New Zealand's only true collegiate university. For first-year students, the history, the expectations of excellence are
unfamiliar.
G'day, I'm next door.
Hi, next door. I'm Samantha Pascoe.
No, you're not. I'm Josh, Clyde, Science. And you are?
Sam, Hastings, Lauren Arts.
Tane, Auckland, Commerce. Osaka, Greece, Classics. History.
Atelier Jeu d'Esprit is, well, it's my playroom. In a lot of ways, it's me. Things that I see as beautiful. The byline is whimsical trifles and fabulous fabrics.
Autumn is here. Too late to sow grassy, but never fear. Ready Lawn is here. Ready Lawn, your perfect all year round solution. Call Ready Lawn today.
Active Furnishers Limited, home of quality service with superior product and an in-house design team who are always happy to advise and create an imaginative solution for you. Active Furnishers Limited, part of Dunedin's design history.
Summer is back by popular demand. Gillian's and Silberhorn bring you Rub of the Green, lawn bowls from the recent season. Saturday 4 p.m. and Sunday 7 p.m. Only on Channel 39.
Welcome back. The Otago Regional Council is reminding people to use its pollution hotline to report environmental issues such as smoke from burn-offs rather than posting on social media. ORC Director of Environmental Monitoring and Operations, Scott McLean, says people have been posting complaints about smoke and ash on social media. McLean says 7 complaints relating to a Lake Hawea subdivision fire had been logged with the pollution hotline, and ORC Environmental Services staff followed up with site visits on at least 3 occasions. McLean asks people to phone the 0800 number 0800 8033 instead of posting on Facebook. Now, recapping tonight's top stories on The South Today. A spate of robberies at dairies in Dunedin over recent months has police taking threats and intimidation seriously, including an apparent prank by kids. Lions halfback Rhys Webb spent part of the day posing for photographs and meeting fans in downtown Queenstown. And genetics researchers and some dog lovers are questioning the definition of some dog breeds as dangerous. And now we'll look at what's happening in tomorrow's Otago Daily Times. Barry Stewart's. Hi.
Hello, Callum. A national fuel study released today confirms a raw deal for the South Island, but unfortunately sidesteps any solutions. So we have a report on that. Horror start to the year on southern roads has continued with 21 deaths in the first 6 months of 2017, so that's a pretty poor record. Prisoners, a bit of an odd spot here. Prisoners doing drama at the Otago Corrections Facility get risk-taking adrenaline kick, but without the victims. So interesting project going on down there, so we have a look at that. There's been a reshuffle in Dunedin City Council managers, details on that. Southern District Health Board is receiving more than 1.3 million per year to cater for the former refugees who are now residing in Dunedin. Tapinui School was closed today for snow. I just mentioned that because we've got a lovely photo of kids that play on a sled down a snowy hill, enjoying their day off school. So we have an update of all the weather in the region, and looking out the window now, it's still looking fairly wet and cold. And a bit of sport, we have a Lions press conference and All Black reaction and action, and also Highlanders. We have a look at what they're up to, and they're not expecting Ben Smith to be back anytime soon, so that's an update of that situation.
Yeah, that's not too good, that, is it?
No,
yeah,
indeed.
No. All right, thanks for that.
All right, thank you.
It's tomorrow's ODT. All right, time now for a look at tomorrow's weather.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by Silverhorn Sportsville.
And today's southern view taken of Stewart Street reflected in a guitar shop's window, and a crowd in Queenstown today. And looking at the situation, a ridge of high pressure will bring fine weather and frosty nights to southern districts tomorrow, and also for Thursday. Another low pressure system though is developing in the Tasman. Around the towns, firstly to the southern outlook, Balclutha, the Catlins, Gore and Lumsden all fine tomorrow with light winds and highs of 8 degrees. Pretty good winter's day for Central as well, with Tiano and Wanaka getting to 8. Fine weather for Queenstown, and 7, and Alexandra gets to just 5 tomorrow. And at the northern towns, Oamaru and Timaru get to 9. Twizel and Omarama 7 degrees, which is fine, and light winds again. For Dunedin tonight, the low is 5 degrees, cloudy with the southwesterly wind dying out. Tomorrow, cloud breaking and becoming fine with still that cold light wind, a high of 7. Thursday, long sunny periods, cold northeasterly winds, and Thursday's high is 8. Let's go to Invercargill, and becoming fine tonight with frosts, and it's freezing with a low of 0. Mostly fine and sunny tomorrow, and the temperature gets up to 9, and another freezing night tomorrow night. Thursday, fine and sunny, and a high of 10. That's the South Today. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube and Twitter as well for the latest Southern Region news. On behalf of all the team here, have a very good night.
This bulletin proudly brought to you in association with Alex Campbell's Menswear. Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.